we've had 2 very challenging sessions already. We're now moving on to the 3rd session, which is going to combine, again, supersets where we partner up an upper body and a lower body exercise to get more done in less time. Hopefully you enjoy. So again, because we're working the whole body, we're going to warm the whole body up. So just starting with a few shoulder rotations, and the upper body mobilised, and those shoulders, arms and back muscles moving, taking the arms back round the other way, really opening up through the chest and through the shoulders. Okay, from here we're just going to go into a few arm raises. As we're doing the arm raises, we're just going to step in and out of the movement. Okay? So we're not doing lunges, we're not over-exerting the back, just gently stepping in and out. Okay. When you feel ready, take that leg a little bit deeper. So we're really opening up through the front line of the body. Good job. Back to standing. A few torso rotations next. So really get that spine nice and mobilised. Fantastic. Good job. A few hip circles. So just gently rotating that pelvis. And it's just like hula hooping. Working through that full range of motion. And back round the other way. So it's a little bit of a pelvis drive, really opening up through the hips, through those thigh muscles and through the back of the legs. Fantastic. From there, taking the feet slightly wider, just gently shifting the weight from side to side. So getting into those thighs and getting into those hip muscles really deep now. And then when you're ready, reaching down with the hand. Last couple. Fantastic, good job. From here, we're just going to take the feet into a comfortable stance. Start working on a few squats, getting the legs warmed up a little bit. So remember, when we're squatting, we're making sure that the knees, hips and ankles are in good alignment and not allowing the knees to collapse inwards, okay? So some people may find that they want to turn the feet out a little bit. That's fine, that's more comfortable for you. And be my guest, take them into that position. Fantastic. Into a few lunges next, just get those legs working a little bit harder. So we never go all the way straight in for the deeper ones. We want to warm up the muscles gradually, stage by stage. Fantastic. And then from there, we're just going to go into a few side squats, setting the feet up, just warming up those legs, okay? We are going to be using the squats and the side squats today as our workout. Brilliant, good job. So, when we're ready, let's begin. First exercise, we're going to revisit the press up. We're going to partner the press up with a side squat as our first combination. So remember, we've always got options. Option 1 was the box press up. Option 2, press up on the knees, which will look a bit like that. Option 3, if anyone's feeling brave, full body press up. Okay, so set your hand position, we're aiming for 12 repetitions to kick off with. Set your foot posture, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 2, breathing out on the way up. Really keeping those abs locked in. Last 5 repetitions, doing well so far. Last 2, folks, nearly there. Excellent. As soon as we've done those, we're up onto the feet, working into the side squats. We're just going to work one side at a time, okay? So as we step out to the side, sinking into this hip, sticking the bum out a little bit to the side. Okay, changing legs, straight into the other side. Okay, so when we're doing this movement, that's how it should look from the front. We're going to demonstrate the next 4 from the side. So I'm sinking into the hip, I'm pushing the bum out to the side, all the way over there. Okay? Fantastic, good job. So that should have woken up a few areas around there for you. Now back in for the press ups. Again, set your hand position. Remember, 12 repetitions. You choose a version that feels about right for yourself. Okay, let's go. So that's 4 repetitions down, 8 more to go. Well done. That's halfway, looking good. So if you find you start getting a little bit tired towards the end, you want to drop onto the knees, that's fine. You've only got 4 more to go. Let's make it 4 good ones. So if you're going for the knees, it's going to look like this. And last 2 repetitions. Fantastic, good job. Back up onto the legs, straight in for the side squats. This time we're going to do 10 on each side. So remember, the lower we go, the harder it's going to make your legs work. And 10, perfect. Good job, straight to the other side. Brilliant, looking good folks. Remember, we want to sink into that hip. Last 3 repetitions, really getting those glutes excited now. And 10, perfect. So if you need a little shake out, give yourself a quick drink of water, have a breather, now's your time. You're going to get ready for the next 2 exercises. So I'm going to show you a variation on the plank where we get the arms moving a little bit. It's going to wake up the midsection a little bit more. We're going to partner that up with some squats to really hit those biggest muscle groups again. So similar to the press ups, if you'd rather go from the knees or you want to do the box press up version, you can. It's entirely up to you. For me personally, I'm going to go for the high plank variation, okay? So to begin with, 10 repetitions, just lifting the arms up, trying to form a straight line throughout the whole body, including the arms. Okay, so from there, keep those abs nice and tight. There we go, perfect. Really keep those abs locked in. Try not to let the pelvis move around too much. Brilliant, good job. Coming up to your feet, standing position, comfortable foot stance, in and out. Trying to get a little bit of a pulse at the bottom, just so we're not bouncing out straight away. Six, really squeezing the bum when you get to the top of the movement. Last 2. 12, brilliant, good job. Back onto the floor into those high planks. Okay, so I know if people have got a bit of an issue with their wrists as well, feel free to do it from a clenched fist. If you're okay to do it from a flat palm, that will offer you more support. Okay, again, same body alignment as last time. Let's go. So you're doing well so far. Keep pushing. So we're going to go for 12 this time. Last 2 repetitions, 1 and 2, perfect. Back on your feet, back into the squats, let's go people. Set those feet up, remember 10 to 2 foot position if you need to. If you're happier just doing a regular stance, it's going to look a bit like this. So remember as we're going in and out of the movement, try and sink into the hips. Last 4 repetitions, good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, good job so far folks. Take a little bit of a breather, okay? So being only day 3, we're only looking for 2 sets from you. As we're going through the days, it's going to get progressively harder. But for for now. Have a little bit of a breather. We're going to get the abs working again a little bit. So to develop a little bit of lower abdominal strength, we're going to lay on the back, feet and knees bent, approximately 90 degrees. So the first version, I want to keep my lower back pressed into the floor, really engaging the stomach muscles. I'm just going to alternate. Which leg goes down to the floor, and then comes back up, okay? It's important to note here that I'm not just moving my knee, the movement comes from the actual hip itself. Brilliant, well done. From that position, staying on my back, I'm just going to rest the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to drop out to the side. When I do so, the back might want to lift up, so again I'm just going to support it. And again, I showed you the variations yesterday on the hand positions. I could be here, here, here or here, okay? But from here, I'm just going to begin pulling the rib cage down to the pelvis. Halfway, we're aiming for 12 in total. Last 4 repetitions, good job. That's 1, 2, and final 2. Fantastic. Straight back in for the lower abdominals, remember 1 foot at a time. If anyone's finding it's a little bit too easy, feel free to go a little bit straighter on the legs. Really locking in, making sure that lower back does not lift up from the floor. Last 4 repetitions. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really well done. Straight back into those abdominal curls. Hands in the position that you choose. Back to work. Let's go, people. Let's really try and squeeze those abdominals out this time. Remember, if you want to get those abs as still, you want to be able to grate cheese on them, you need to get the whole midsection working. Last few repetitions. And 1. Fantastic. Good job. So we're pretty much done for today. Remember, we've hit the main areas of the body to give you maximum bang for buck. If you want to stay on and repeat any of those exercises or integrate some of the bits I've shown you already, feel free to, but for today, we're pretty much done. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We're just going to have a little bit of a loosen off and a bit of a stretch out, and then it'll be adios for me on day 3. So just shaking it out. Any tension you might have felt build up in the body, or if your muscles are feeling a little bit tense, now's the time to stretch them, okay? So to kick off, I'm just going to begin with a thigh stretch. This can be done standing as well as laying down. If you're going for the standing version, I'm going to try and pull the foot in towards the bum, stretching all the way through the thigh, pushing the hip forwards, okay? And changing legs. Okay, from the second leg, I'm going to demonstrate it laying down. So if you do choose to do that, you can see what it looks like. So going into a front laying position. Again, pulling the foot in towards the bum and pushing the hip into the floor. Brilliant, well done. From here, just want to stretch out the chest, the shoulders and the arms a bit. So, seeing as I'm on the floor, I'm going to demonstrate from this position. Fingers interlock behind the back, rolling the shoulders down the back, just stretching all the way through. So really feel it opening up. If you want to take the gaze up towards the ceiling, also do that. So if anyone feels they want to deepen the stretch as well, I'm going to demonstrate a slight variation that I've learned. Bringing the hands out to the sides, clasped, down by the side of the pelvis, trying to get the elbows to meet. Okay, that's really going to open up through the chest and through the shoulders. Remember, if you do this version, you're going to need to do both sides individually. Okay, so if you're doing it from the side, it should look a bit like that. Trying to squeeze the elbows together. Okay, remember, flexibility is going to dictate how far you go there. Okay, so straight on to the next variation, or next stretch. It's what they call the child pose. Kneeling down, reaching the fingertips forwards, trying to sit onto the heels. Just going back up to standing. Here we're just going to try and touch the toes, relaxing into it fully and deeply. So remember, make sure that you only stretch to your body's limits and don't try and force it to go somewhere that it doesn't want to. I'm going to show you a slight variation on the forwards fold today. Because we've been doing the side squats, we need to stretch the inner thighs a little bit as well. So from that position, you're just going to take the left hand to the right foot. Holding for a few seconds, taking it back out to the other side. Fantastic. Last stretch of the day, fingers up in the air. Really opening up through the front of the body. That's us all done. Fantastic.